Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to do a quick review today of NestEgg. We're going to talk about one specific part of NestEgg as it pertains to your spending and budgeting. I want to start showing more videos. I know these are a little raw because we're just kind of coming to you from the desktop here, but let me know what you think. We're getting a lot of questions on how to use NestEgg, so I want to make some tutorial videos, but I don't think they have to be overly produced or anything like that. So what we're going to do is jump right into it. If you are a client of Jazz, then you've already been invited to this. If you are not a client of Jazz and you think you might be interested in this, send us an email, Carolyn@jazzwealth.com. I won't be able to put it up on the screen there, but Carolyn@jazzwealth. Let's jump over here to the platform. Now, when you log in, this is a sample account here with Mr. and Mrs. Jazz. When you log in, you're going to actually, for the first time, you're going to need to link your accounts. And we did a video on this, on how to add your account. Super, super easy. Just click Add Account, log in with your normal way that you would at your bank, and it'll pull the data for you. You'll never have to do that again. But today we're going to talk about the spending category. So this is the home page here. What I want to do is actually go up here to the top. I want to take a look at the spending. Once you link your bank accounts into this, it's going to start grabbing all the data as it goes forward. Now, we can't see this on our end. You would actually have to share this with us if you wanted us to see your transactions. So don't worry, we're not watching what you guys are buying, but we can help you with your budgets and spending. So for this sample account, I actually have to go back a month. So I'm going to go back to November so we have some data on here. And this is what you would see. So for this month, Mr. and Mrs. Jazz, they had income of $12,526. They had expenses of $57.57, and you can see their net amount that they were able to save or put towards investing, whatever they decided. They're fictitious, so we will never really know what they decided, but you get the point. So this is it. And what it does is it starts tracking, like, where are you spending your money? It appears that maybe they had a big auto bill. Maybe that could have been some sort of expense or part of their car payments. You can actually click on it and dig in a little bit further. I'm going to see view related transactions over here and see what happened. Oh, they got a Porsche. Okay, so they might... I didn't set that. So they had a Porsche repair of $1,000 and apparently a payment or two to that Porsche for $638. That's not too bad. So I'm going to go back here real quick because what I want to get into is as you're clicking around, you've got your spending being tracked for you. Now, that's great, but what I always say, I always tell people, look, when you're tracking your spending because you want to make a budget, then we always want to watch first. So we're never going to sit down and just make a budget and say, okay, I figure I'll spend this much on everything and this is it. No, we want to track our spending first, then create a budget. How do you know? If you've never tracked your spending, if you've never made a budget before, you have no idea what things really cost over some time. So I always say, let's track this spending first. All of our clients, when they link their bank account, I say, don't do anything. Just leave it there. Let's get through Christmas. Let's get through January. And we're going to go back and I'm not going to. They're going to see where their spending is at. Now, from here, if you want to create a budget, see this tab over here to the right? It's telling you that you're spending money on all of this. It's calculating all those expenses for you. But then the budget is nothing. We don't have a budget set up yet for Mr. and Mrs. Jazz. If you did, then you'd very easily be able to see that maybe your Porsche payment is $638, but for some reason you spent $22.77. So we would know we went over budget on that and could adjust going forward. Their mortgage, bills, everything. You'd be able to quickly see if maybe one bill came in a little high. You didn't think of it. You just paid the bill. But now we can see that that's the reason why you went over budget. To make this budget, what you're going to do is go over here to this tab. It's all very simple. We made this so super simple for you to use. You just click on budgets. Now we may run into a problem here because I don't have, this is just a sample account. So what you'll find is that you don't have a budget either, and that's good news. Now you can create a fixed budget or a dynamic budget, okay? So I want you to think about this real quick. If you create a fixed budget, what part of your life is always fixed where you have the same bills, the price comes in the same, it's always the same amount? We don't, right? We're always estimating electricity and maybe the gas that we're going to use for the month. So we want to create a dynamic budget, and that's kind of exactly how I say it to people. So what we'll do for this video example is just a simple budget. All you're going to do is go through and think of everything that you spend your money on, or go back to the overview over here and just see where you're spending your money. You'll choose a category, let's say an auto payment, and our budget, since we saw that they spent the money on the Porsche, well, let's say it's $640, and we'll add that into their budget, okay? So what it's starting to kind of produce for you is how much room you have left. We haven't made our Porsche payment yet this month, so add that little by little. Put everything in there. It just takes a second. You see how I added one thing already? And if you get stuck, remember, just go back to the overview and you'll see yours will show up. I'm going to have to go back a month, but you'll be able to see, okay, oh, the mortgage. That's right. I've got to add my mortgage. I spend $1,563 on a mortgage. No wonder they have so much extra money. They don't spend money on a home. Your bills, you can actually break it down, okay? So I'm really going to harp on this, and I'm going to expand on this with our videos. I believe very strongly that the only way to confidently save for retirement and contribute towards your retirement is if you're not stressed out over here in your budget. Okay, so we're going to really, really focus on this. I'm going to add to this. I'm going to grow with you on this. If you like these videos, let me know. If you have NestEgg and you're like, oh, great, I didn't know this existed. It's a new product for us, so we're just getting started. But let me know if this works for you, if this is an okay format, or if you'd like something a little more professional and a little more done up or produced, we could do that as well. But I want to come to you and build with Mr. and Mrs. Jazz. I want to build the budget with you. I'm going to take you through everything in NestEgg, because at jazzWealth, what I'm building here is not just another investment service. I want you to get your dough straight. That's the words I want to use. It's not going to make me famous. It's not going to make me very popular. But if I can help you get your dough straight, then I can help you invest for retirement. I will take care of it. We'll manage the investments for you, but we got to make sure we're doing everything right here first. So little by little. Look, if you're a client of Jazz and we overlooked you and you don't have NestEgg, or you haven't logged into your portal yet, take a minute and do that. It's very, very, very full, thick software package here that makes it so easy for you to link accounts and finally get your dough straight. Make 2018 the year that you get your dough straight, and let NestEgg do it for you. If you're looking for NestEgg, Carolyn at jazzwealth.com. Just say you saw the video, you're not sure if you need a retirement account or if we're even a good fit for that, but you'd like to test drive our NestEgg. No charge for that. We'll always let you test drive that. And that's all I have to offer. Enjoy. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if this was helpful. If so, give me a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. I understand. And we'll take it from there. Enjoy, guys.